So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant series. And this week we're going to be covering Sun in the third house in the sign of Aries for Aquarius ascendant people. And what happens when Sun is in the third house in the sign of Aquarius while it's ruling the seventh house with, and as always, if you do not know where your sun is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunctions, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So, Sun in the third house. Well, first of all, what is the third house? Third house represents writing, journalism, arts, media, creativity, creative self-expression, ego, communication, short distance travel, long distance travel, younger siblings, neighbors. Okay, it represents your father-in-law. And third house represents skills. What type of skills do you have or you attain? And then Sun rules the seventh house with the sign of Leo. Seventh house is spouse, marriage, business, partnership, career, mass fame, other people, opponents, enemies. So what is going on in such placement? Well, first thing we see is that Sun is exalted in the third house. Okay, in the sign of Aries, Sun becomes very strong. And what this shows me is that within your marriage, there's gonna be a lot of ego. You will have to deal with ego, you will implement ego, you will give ego. Because here's the thing, as much as the sun is exalted, okay, as much as the sun is exalted, it's like a double-edged sword. Sun sometimes become a double-edged sword. This is one of those placements. Because number one, Sun being exalted in the third house of ego shows you have tremendous amount of ego. You want to dominate your siblings. You want to dominate through communication. You want to be the leader. You want to be the champion. But guess what? You're also marrying somebody who's a champion. You're also going into partnership with somebody who's a champion. Like, for example, let's imagine Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant getting married. Oh, that's a nasty thought, but let's say they get married and they have to work things out in the marriage. Or let's make it much more simpler, okay? So making it that weird. Let's say they are in the same team and the ball, the last possession, down by one. Who gets the ball? Who wants the ball? You know? Will it be Kobe? Will it be Jordan? Of course, it better be Jordan, but that's what happens because now you're providing ego and intelligence within the marriage. The other person says, no, I know you're intelligent. Let me tell you that I am right in this scenario. You're wrong, but you'll be like, no, I know more. So because you got to understand, wherever Sun sits, it's going to burn the significance of that house. So because Sun is in Aries, the communication with the spouse will always be aggressive. But one thing is for sure, two champions better than one, which means both you and your spouse have the ability to inspire each other. You have the ability to give this confidence to each other. And usually what I find, such people may not have younger siblings. Because even though Sun is exalted, remember it's burning the significance of the third house. As well as Sun rules the seventh house, which is a Marka house. So Marka Lord is going into the third house. Okay? Or what happens is if you have a younger sibling, you're always doing ego battles with them. Like, I accomplished this, what did you accomplish? I got this, what did you get? I got this car, what did you get? Always that competition. Obviously, only after like 25, such siblings will mature and they will work together. But again, I mean, this is a very foundational meaning. We don't know exactly what Sun is, how Sun is, which nakshatra it's in, what aspect it has, what conjunction it's receiving. So I'm just giving you like a flat out just foundational meaning. Once you go into all these other things and analyzing things, you're like, okay, this is what's really happening. And one thing I also see is that your father-in-law might be in government, will be a very proud man, and he actually may become like a father figure in your life. Somebody who has the intelligence to show you the right way in life. Your father may also love cars. In the third house of traveling, with this exalted sun, father may be a car fanatic, loves to collect even classic cars. Father-in-law could be connected to politics, government, high authoritative figures. Father-in-law could also be a shaman. Also, when it comes to skills, because like I said, third house is skills and communication skills. So obviously, besides having a very confident, authoritative speech and communication style, such people could be very well skilled in mechanical things, medicine. Like, you don't have to be a doctor. You're just very good with dealing with the, remedies or remedial measures for some illness, whether for you or your spouse or children. You also have great skills to be a historian. Somebody who knows information, somebody who can, provide the right information and light towards information. See, remember, sun is the light. Sun is light and color. So such people not only are very creative with colors and color schemes, like if you tell them to paint their room and decorate their room, they actually will be quite good, because they will have this intelligence to what color schemes do I need to use, what contrast do I need to use, what type of a color furniture should I have. But mainly, especially in conservative countries like India, I have seen a lot of people who are very much into like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, what do you call urban planning, because it's a involvement of government with architecture, with mechanical buildings and whatnot. So it's very great for that. But again, you have to see the whole chart to see how and what skills are being used. So guys, this is my analysis of Sun in the third house in Aries for Aquarius ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your sun is placed, all the other astrological details, my books, reports, consultation, my new car consultation, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.